me, Rachel, again. I am back with another video. This time it's a DIY. I really enjoy doing DIYs. I love making stuff. As you know, I have my own business and I create things, and so I really enjoy them. So today's DIY is going to be a fun Aztec stamped jean. If you guys can't tell, I love Aztec print. It's my favorite thing. If I could, I would have everything in it. Just ask my husband. So this DIY is actually very simple and so easy that even my dog could do it. It's so easy. I've included all of the supplies below that I've used. And if you guys like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. If you guys like Aztec, if you're like me and you're obsessed with it, like it up. If not, if you just like DIYs, like it up. Or, yeah, just give it a thumbs up. It's crazy. Actually, I was just looking at my YouTube because I haven't been really on it for a week. And my last video, we were at 500 subscribers. Now we're at like 555, which 5 is my favorite lucky number, so I thought it was really cool. But yeah, so we are steadily growing. We're becoming a YouTube family, and I am excited, and I thank you guys so much. So I have over 500 followers. That's so awesome. I sit there and think about it. A group of 500 people. I'm not alone anymore. I mean, we're 500 strong, a group of 500 people. I can't even imagine that. That would overfill a room. You probably couldn't even get that many in my house, and that is just so exciting, and we continue to grow. We're growing every day, and I'm just so excited, and I thank you guys so much for the opportunity to have a presence on YouTube and to continue to grow it. And if you guys ever have any questions, any concerns, anything like that, always comment down below, and I will be sure to write you guys back. I truly appreciate, again, all of the support. And enough of me jibber-jabbering. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
Alrighty, so our first thing we're going to need for this DIY is a pair of white jeans. And I just purchased mine from Walmart, and I will actually have the link below in the description box so you can purchase the same jeans. Then the next thing you're going to need is some fabric dye. I love the brand RIT. I think it works really good, and I just chose a cool aquamarine because it's more like a turquoise color. Then the next thing you're going to need is a spoon, spatula, something that you can stir the jeans with while they are being dyed. Then the last thing you're going to need is just a bucket, a bin, something that you can dye the jeans in and that you don't care if it gets ruined. Alrighty, so now it's time to add the water, and you want to be sure to add the hottest water that you can get. And you also want to add approximately about 3 gallons of water, so that way the jeans are going to be fully submerged. Alright, so here comes the fun part. Now we're going to take our RIT dye and we're going to go ahead and add it to the water. Just depending on what dye you use, be sure and read the instructions, but this said to add half the bottle for every 3 gallons that you use. Alrighty, so time to turn those white jeans blue. So I'm going to go ahead and add my jeans carefully into the water, and then once, excuse my dog, he wanted to make a little cameo. And then once I have the jeans in the bucket, I'm going to go ahead and get them fully submerged into the water, making sure they're wet. Of course, at first they're going to float a little bit, and then once you start getting them wet, they're going to actually start sinking to the bottom. Then once you have them in there, you want to be sure and stir. It says to leave the jeans in the water from 30 to 45 minutes, depending on exactly how strong of a color that you're wanting. But the main key is to be sure and stir, because if you don't stir them, if you don't keep the water moving, you're going to get spots and the color is not going to adhere as evenly as you would want it. So just keep stirring, kind of like just keep swimming. Okay, anyway, a little Dory moment there. But so yes, just keep stirring, and you will notice as the minutes go by, the jeans are going to start to hold the color, and you'll just kind of base that off of how long you want to keep it in. Is basically how dark you want the jeans to be. Okay, so once your 30 to 45 minutes have passed, just depending on how long you want your jeans to sit in there, how dark you want them, go ahead and place them in the sink, wring them out a little bit in the bucket so that way you're not getting dye everywhere. And then once you've done that, be sure and look back at the instructions and see what the next step is. Mine says to rinse the jeans until basically the water runs clear. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just using cold water and I'm just rinsing them and making sure that I get out all the extra dye. Then once your jeans have rinsed off and you have no more extra dye, then the next step will be to plop them into the washer, wash them on a delicate setting, and then dry them, and then we are ready for the next step, and that is to start decorating. Alrighty, so for our decorating, we're just going to need some fabric paint. I chose a chocolate brown here. Some sponges so we can add the paint to our stamp. And our stamp. This is actually a block printing stamp, and I chose this design because I absolutely love the Aztec look, but you can choose whatever design that you want. And then just a flat board, so when we are putting our stamps onto the fabric, we have a nice firm surface so we get a good stamp. And of course our dyed jeans. So now I'm just going to take my wood board and I'm going to slide that inside the jean leg this way that when we are stamping again, we can have a nice firm surface. Okay, so now I'm going to take my fabric paint and I'm going to put it into a tub. Next, I'm going to take my little square sponge and I'm going to get some paint on there. That way I can add it to my stamp. And as I'm adding this paint to my stamp, I'm just dabbing it on there lightly and making sure that it is pretty smooth and even. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the stamp to my jeans, being sure that the board is underneath there so we can get a good stamp. And as you notice, as I do this first one, the stamp does not come out as clear. It actually looks like a little worn, a little faded, but that's okay. You can either leave it that way, or if you want, you can go back later and I will show you how to make it stand out more. And now I'm just carrying my Aztec design down the leg of the jean. And again, this is completely up to you. You can change up the placement of the design. You can change up the design actually itself. There's so many stamps you can use. And now I'm just repeating the process on the other side of the jean. Now we're going to work on touching up the areas that look a little worn or didn't stamp as well. Okay, now this next part is we're going to touch up the stamps if they didn't go as evenly as we wanted them to. I'm just taking a brush here and a little bit of the fabric paint, and I'm going to go ahead and touch them up by hand. This is completely up to you. If you're wanting more of a worn look and it turns out that way, it's great. You can leave it like that. Or if you want the stamps to be perfectly even, then go ahead and take a brush and then just start touching them up by hand. And that is it. That's how easy it is to make these jeans. You can also add to them any embellishments that you want, or you can just leave them like this.
That was the video. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Do you think that you'll recreate it? Let me know in the comments below. If you decide to recreate it, find me on Instagram. This is my name right here, and be sure and tag me in it. And I, again, appreciate the love and support so much, guys. My last contest went great. The winner was announced on my Instagram, and the prize is on the way to her. So thank you guys so much. I hope to do another giveaway soon. Again, we are growing. We are 555 subscribers strong. Again, 5 is my lucky number. I love it. So that's why I'm just so happy right now, so thankful and blessed. And so I can't wait to grow with you guys. And if you guys are new to the family, welcome. I thank you so much. Be sure and hit that subscribe button to join the family and get the updates as soon as I post videos. Be sure and follow me on any of the social media. I will have that below. And again, I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you all, and remember to be you because you're beautiful. Oh, and that also reminds me, I actually have a new vlog channel that I'm trying to vlog every day. My life isn't that exciting, so like I'm not vlogging every single day, but as soon as something happens, I will upload it. So be sure and follow me. I will have that link below. It's Rachel Dake Vlogs, so be sure and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow along with my crazy life. See inside scenes of when I do videos like this, of my shop, and just in general, like I said, my life. So thank you guys again so much for the support from the bottom of my heart. I love you all so much. 555 strong. Again, thank you again. Remember to be you because you're beautiful. And I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.